godzillion tools to change your life, to change your thinking, and to enable you to just become more of yourself. I have changed my life a lot with the help of Access. It's from Gary Douglas and co-founder is Dane. So grateful to both of them because the amount of changes that you can get from Access, just the amount of changes you can get by just changing your thinking, by asking questions, by doing empowering things. So yeah, and all of you who are in Zoom, if you're switching on your video, audio, you're being recorded. You will be on our YouTube channel also. So if you don't want to be seen, you can keep yourself off. But if you want to be seen, please do participate. And all of them on Instagram, I'll be reading your comments and trying to answer as much as I can. People in Zoom can feel free to unmute yourself and ask any questions that you have. I may not be able to exactly see the chat if you're typing because it's a little hard for me to see all the chats. And people on Facebook, I will not be responding live. But if you type in comments, I will respond later whenever I have time. So let's get started. Welcome to another Monday morning. So I started this call, I think in 2019 or 2018, I think 19 maybe, to change all the Monday blues. So how many of you go to office on Monday? You're happy on the weekend and then you hate going to office on Monday. So I thought we'll start our Monday mornings with some amazing clearings. So the rest of the week is amazing and life is amazing. And I think the very first call I did was about, do you enjoy the food you eat? Are you happy for the breakfast you eat? Can you have fun with everything you do on Monday? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100, shorts, boys, creations, shorts, poets, creations, bases, and beyond. Okay, that's a change in the clearing statement, and I'm getting used to it. So please bear with me. But those are amazing words that will change everything for your life. So what would you guys like to change today? When Rashita is saying asking for ease, when things get very busy, the exhaustion begins. So are you getting overwhelmed? What if you can enjoy the busyness? What if you can not say, what if you can relax with whatever you do? What if you can enjoy being busy? Because and that happens when you really have fun with what you're doing. The exhaustion kicks in when it's not fun, when what you do is not fun anymore. So where are you giving up the fun in your life? As if you're truly an infinite being, if you're truly an infinite being, you choose what is fun for you. You're allowed to choose whatever works for you in life. That's, one thing I learned from Access is how I should function as an infinite being. I am an infinite being, that is the truth. But as an infinite being, I can choose to be as small and as finite, as stupid. It's all just choice. And I can choose to be in poverty, even when probably you're not. It's not that we don't have money, but then you always think that maybe I don't have enough. I won't have enough for the future. And then you start calculating about how much money you have. So we don't function as though we're infinite. We function as though the universe is not taking care of us. There's not enough time for gratitude. There is not enough time for fun, which is not true. It's your choice, your life. So what choices can you make that are more fun for you? And where have you made life so significant that you've lost the fun in life? Everything that is, will you destroy and create it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. So why do we say this? Because if you start losing the fun, if you start getting overwhelmed or exhausted, your money flows will reduce. Money follows joy. So, would you like to be joyful? And why would we, why do you require so much money? I think somewhere you want that much money because you're like, then life will become easier. Then I can be happy. If that's the reason why you would like to make more money, it's counterproductive if you kind of get exhausted when you make money. So, does that make sense, guys? So, what how much fun can you have with everything you do? Everything that does not allow that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Okay, so I'm getting the clearing statement right. I hope so. Yeah, I'm getting it right. Just have to be more present with it because, so used to saying the old statement. That old statement is like part of my blood. It's like, I can just say it as fast. So they've changed it and they've changed it a lot this year. I think change is the only constant in life. So what are you guys looking to change? What are you looking What are you looking to change this month? Rachita, also, if you're feeling extremely exhausted, I have a book called Communion Symbols. The sun symbol will help. So I just got this jewelry made. That's the sun symbol. You can get, you can buy from, some of, I'll show it here. Yeah, so that's the sun symbol. When you wear it, it actually helps you get the energy of the sun and not be tired. So we are selling my communion symbols jewelry. If anyone would like, get in touch with me. It'll contribute to you. If you've seen with the B4 formats class or B4 sculpting class, you can see the power of communion symbols. And I do have a communion symbol facilitator training coming up this weekend, 13, 14, 15th of December, where you will learn how to use the symbols and also how to teach others how to use the symbols. If you would like to join that, please get in touch with me. And if you would like to buy the jewelry, one, they look very pretty, very delicate. Sonal has designed this so beautifully that it actually looks really good. That is the rain symbol, which is two-toned. It is gold and silver toned. This is actually made of gold. So those are things.
This entire thing is made of gold, the
Yes.
bracelet?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, the price would be?
I will get it. I will tell you, Kanika. I will
Okay.
message. Yeah. It's made of 18 karat gold and it's so pretty. And you can also customize. You can get more or less symbols according to what you require. So I've been wearing them. It's been only 2 days since we started. I've been wearing them and they've been very contributive. Let me check what's up with the lighting. Oh, that's the shadow of this. Okay, yeah, now it's better. So what else would you guys like to shift this Monday?
Nithya, I like the fact that there's so much going on. There's the facilitators training, then the spirit chance facilitators training. Like, oh goodness, I don't know what to choose instead of that.
Choose both of them.
Then
Because the
that
time will flash.
shamanic course is starting.
January 7th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should choose all of them. These are from
Choose all of them?
yeah, why not? Earth sciences. So we will make you understand the beauty of earth, the beauty of your hand, because your whole body is made of earth, fire, wind, water, 5 elements. I think when you really understand these 5 elements and use them, it really helps. And everything is designed to just make you more of yourself. Would you like that? I think I'm here to keep evolving. Anath Vanath is a spirit school of evolution. It is a school where you learn. It's for evolution. Evolution is not just, a better version of yourself. It's a complete different version of you, something that is much, much greater than what you are. Anyway, so coming back to, would you guys like to function as infinite beings? As infinite beings, you can choose whatever you like in life. And the only person who ever stops you from getting what you want is you. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock. All 9, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. That is some powerful clearing statement. And we're still figuring out what it's changing and how it's changing things. I think I'm trying to figure it out. So everywhere I'm trying to figure out the clearing statement, I now destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. That's it. So when you keep overthinking and try to figure out things, that's when it stops you, right? So anyway, so if you would like to just change everything in your life, Access tools, they have tools for anything and everything. It's just you have to ask the right question. Albert Einstein, he has a problem. Yeah. Kindly please mute yourself. He said once that if he has a problem that his life depended on and he has only 1 hour to solve it, he'll spend the first 55 minutes figuring out what's the right question to ask. Because once you know what question to ask, you can solve the problem. So Access will kind of give you the right tools because you are the one who's going to change your life, not me or anyone else. And you're going to follow your awareness. So what are the right tools that you can ask to kind of change your awareness, and with fun? Don't make the tools extremely right. I have to get the right question, otherwise things won't work. And am I getting it right or wrong? Because we're all very beautiful at judging ourselves, at making ourselves wrong, at believing that we are completely screwed up. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. We're humanoid. I think Gary opened up this beautiful concept in Access Consciousness, where there are different species on the planet. We may all look the same, but they're humanoids and humans. And humanoids always love to make yourself wrong. And why I'm bringing this up is, how much ever Access, how much ever you know how amazing you are, there is always somewhere where you love to judge yourself. There's always somewhere where you think you are wrong and the other person is right, or the other person is wrong and you're right. And we want to stick on to this right and wrong, and this person betrayed me, and this is the wrong thing to do. And isn't that so exhausting? Rachita, is that why you're getting exhausted? Is it because of the work you do, or is it because of thinking? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, povads, creations, bases, and beyonds. If you're not thinking, and what if every action we take is fun for you? And also, as infinite beings, we are courageous. We like to experiment. It's okay to take a chance. Why don't you guys do something you've never done before today and have fun with it? It's okay if you fail. It's no problem. Try to call someone who you are sure will not pick your call. And it's okay if they don't pick it up. I mean, it's okay if things don't work, but can you have fun with every action you take? Can you laugh at yourself? Can you do things that just for the fun of it? Can you try things which you've never tried before? Because if you don't start, if you don't take a risk, where are you going to change, right? And the reason we don't want to change is because we think it's risky and you will fail, and you want to be so right. So you know 100% you will fail. You will make it happen because that's the way you're thinking, and maybe you'll stop yourself. So everywhere you're using this fear of, I'll call it the fear of success. You're not afraid of failure, actually, you're afraid of succeeding. What if you take an action and it works? What will you do if you succeed? Isn't it? Because you are so used to failing and being wrong. And are you sure you want to succeed? Because as long as you don't succeed, you have a reason to say, I have to make this better. I have to change this. My life is not working. Somewhere or the other, I have to make it work. But once if you achieve it, then what will you do? And what will you do? We don't know. We lost. And then you're like, you need another problem. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, povads, creations, bases, and beyonds. Have you guys done that? You look for this one dream, you want to achieve it, and sooner or later you'll achieve it. And then what? So it's about having fun in the process. It's about doing those actions with fun, and not doing. It's about being. When you do something, are you being the energy of the future that you desire with every action you do? Or are you deciding that this will not work? So everywhere you've decided that you are wrong and things will not work in your favor, and everywhere you love rejecting yourself, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shorts, povads, creations, bases, and beyonds. Yeah. Are you guys resonating with what I'm saying? Do you love rejecting yourself? As though there's any value to it. What is the value of rejecting yourself, guys? There's no value. And people will reject you. People will reject you. It's okay. If you don't want to be rejected, you should go to your own pet dog. Those are the things that actually don't reject you. Or trees. Trees will never reject you. They will not say, don't come near me. Do not hug me. Do not stay with me. But people are people. And it's not about you. Don't take it personal. It's about them. But what if you never reject yourself? What if you keep going on? What if you know you're amazing? How many of you even acknowledge that you're amazing? And I think I've said this in many calls. It's kind of hard to know the gift that you are and how amazing you are. But what if you look at yourself through the eyes of the universe? What if you allow the universe's kindness to look at you? Hasn't the universe not taken care of you so far? Hasn't the universe not given anything and everything you desire? Yeah, we only say stupid things like, I'm not good. I have to be rejected. I have to fail. And that's why you get that. Because you are thinking that. No other reason. So, and it's not that so easy, like today I'll say I'll succeed and I'll immediately succeed, because there are layers and layers of thinking and crap that we've already put into us. sometimes lifetimes of crap. Those things have to clear before you can actually, get what you desire. And when that clearing starts, it's very uncomfortable because you're like, I thought, I asked a question, I was thinking very positive. Why are things going wrong? And you stop yourself. It's not going wrong. Whatever is stopping you is maybe coming out, and you have to clear it. Because when you ask for greater, you have to be greater. And what if you always know you're greater, but you never choose? And you've also chosen to be greater. You know you're greater, you've chosen to be greater, but you still stop yourself, and maybe it doesn't show up the way you expect. So have you stopped yourself saying, this is not the greatness that I was expecting? So that's the trick of the universe. It never ever shows up the way you expect, but you have to be ready to receive it at every point. And when you kind of give up or change your thinking or think that it's not working, you kind of stop the receiving, because the universe is changing every molecule in the universe to give you your desires. Every molecule in the universe to give you what you desire. Are you ready to receive it? I think Access is the most amazing modality that helps you receiving. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 9 shots, all 100 shots, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyond. This is how you laugh at yourself. You don't make yourself wrong. I have said for 1,000 times instead of 100, I've used 9, which is okay. I will make that mistake again mostly, but it's okay because I will eventually change it. I mean, if I do another 10 calls of Access, obviously it's going to get into my head. It's going to become part of my thing, and I'm not going to get it wrong. So what if you don't give up? What if you don't have to be hard on yourself for anything? What if you can acknowledge the magic that you are? Now, this is something that I've been contemplating with, because I know I'm magic, and there are many people who've met me who say I've not seen anyone who can do things like you. And my hands are extremely magical with the things I create. But it's not that you can be, doing all that 24/7, right? And if you don't do something where what have you defined as magic? And where have you defined that you're not doing it? And where do you beat yourself up for thinking that you're not magical, or not doing, or not being what you truly can be? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Are you guys doing this? Is it resonating with you, what I'm saying? Because life is magic. The trees are magic. Breathing is magic. Looking at yourself in the mirror is magic. You don't have to do the greatest things or what you've defined as great to know that you're magical. What if you being alive is the biggest gift ever? What if you having this body is something so amazing? Because the universe created you because it wanted to express itself through you. It is experiencing something through you. It is you. You are the universe. It is very much you. And maybe the universe wants you to learn through it. It is always taking care of you. Are you willing to receive that care? Are you willing to trust? Are you willing to trust that the universe is there for you? And are you willing to trust that you can be there for yourself? I think that's the issue. Whatever happens, when good things happen, you're happy, you've achieved something. And when things don't show up the way you expect, do you completely distrust and disacknowledge yourself? Yeah. How many of you do that? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 9 shots, boys, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Hi, Pooja. So nice to see you. Hi, Shweta. So many people on Facebook. So, yeah, what else would you guys like to know? What other clearings would you like today? Let me know.
Hi, Nithya.
Hi, Purva.
Yeah, I would like to know that what is the significance, because things getting delayed. I mean, we did everything for clearings and everything we have done. We have done our doing work also, but still things are getting delayed. So for that, can you please give some clearings or insight?
Yeah, because you're saying things are getting delayed, it'll get delayed. You're that powerful. And you just said, but things are getting delayed. I'm doing everything, but things are getting delayed. You didn't say, how does it happen faster? I know it'll happen. Or have you ever thought that maybe the universe has a better sense of timing and knows the right time for you to get it? So what if you can trust the universe to give you everything? If it's a delay is only because of us. The universe doesn't want to delay anything for anybody. And
So
delay is
what
not
kind of
denial.
clearings can I do? So, clear the things. I mean,
Master. You have to change your thinking, darling. When you said but, you lost a lot.
okay.
You said but there's a delay, so that thinking has to change.
Okay.
Because that's exactly what you're creating. I'm doing, and you said I did every clearing. The reason I'm not giving you another clearing is you already used the word. I did all the clearings. So then the
So
but is,
that's why I'm asking that if I have missed out something or I have just
that's what I'm telling you. Stop, change your language. If you've done
Hmm.
foundation, if you've not, you can join my foundation class. The minute you say but, you disacknowledge everything that is working for you. You are overthinking the situation. There is still a lot of thinking that has to change. Okay.
Hmm.
So watch your words.
Okay.
Watch your words, darling. Tell yourself that the universe is giving it to you at the speed of space. Everything is working in your favor. And time is not finite. Time is so infinite. Why do we function as though that there are deadlines and if you don't get it today, you'll never get it? As a humanoid, you want everything yesterday. You don't want things today. You want it yesterday. I know that because that's how I am. I want everything that I desire right now, or it should have already happened. But we have to learn patience too, because the universe wants to give it to you in an impeccable way, in the best way possible. And it takes time for the universe to rearrange everything, doesn't it?
Hmm.
So do not make time so significant. You can also join my How to Become Money workbook classes. It'll teach you so much about time, let alone money, so much about time. So if you want to change your money reality, you want to change your time reality, you want to change your reality, you want to learn the access tools, you want like more money, How to Become Money workbook is the most amazing one. It's my favorite books. And when you read the book by itself, it's so vague. But when you do a class, it is something else. It is something so inviting, so inspiring. And
Hmm.
I love facilitating that book. So you can try that book.
Yeah.
You
I
change your perceptions of time. Okay. So, and everywhere you've decided you have to wait instead of having fun, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock. All 100 shots. Boys, poets, creations, bases, and
Patience, babies, and beyonds.
yes, thank you for that. Skin around my neck has turned dark. How would it be for me to change it? Yeah, Monica, talk to your body, ask your body what's the awareness, what is happening, and how can I change this? Yes, okay. So I think we just have to keep going. And what have you decided is ease? Everything that is, will you destroy and create? Hi, Neera, right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all 9, all 100 shots, poise, povats, creations, bases, and beyond. I'm sorry, I'm so love with all 9. Uh, it sounds so perfect, but we will get to the all 100 and we will change things even faster. Okay. Without the need to change it. I think the minute you have desperation, the clearings don't work. It's not about saying a clearing statement for the sake of saying the clearing statement. It's about the energy with which you're saying it. Do you truly, truly know that things will change when you use the clearing statement? Or are you asking a clearing statement just because you have to ask one? That makes a difference. Okay. Okay. So what else would you guys look for? I think I will take one last question and we can wrap up today's call. Tomorrow, I do have on my Instagram, please follow us on Instagram, Unearth One Earth and Chellam Nithya. I have 2 Instagram accounts. And please do tell whoever you think can contribute from this. Tomorrow I will be doing some sessions on on shamanism. Unearth One Earth is really good at shamanism. I have written so many books, 3 books around earth sciences that are rooted in shamanism, not traditional shamanism, but around it. And I have my own decks. If you don't have a copy, please grab it. These are life-changing decks that will change everything for you. So if you'd like to know more about what we do from Unearth One Earth, tomorrow is the call. And if any of you is looking I do have an Access Bars class coming up the end of this year, December 28th in Bangalore. If any one of you would like to repeat, do it, change your life. Bars is the starting point for anything Access.
Can I share something?
Yes, Kanika.
So I've done a body sculpting class with you, and yesterday I was doing face sculpting for a client of mine. She just dozed off. I mean, it was such a slumber, sleep. She woke up with as if she hasn't, she's like, the sleeping beauty when you wake up after like 7, 10 odd years. It felt that to her. It was so nurturing. And I just did a face sculpting for about half an hour. That's all. And
So amazing.
like,
Thank you.
yeah, the energies are so beautiful. These communion symbols, when you invite them into your hand and then you start working, it is amazing. So relaxing.
It is. The facials in B4. So I have a modality called B4, which is based on my book Communion Symbols. So when you do those facials, your face changes, you sleep, your being changes. B4 is body, being, blood, and bones. So everything in your body changes. And thank you for the feedback, Kanika.
And you know what? It does require a certain amount of effort, doesn't that? That intensity is there. But
Yes.
she's like, Kanika, I couldn't feel it because it was very calming.
Yes.
Now how it works. You have to like push and all that, right? There is a little bit of strength. That's strength, I wouldn't say, but there is an intensity that's required. But that intensity was not like, you're doing something to her. She felt that there was nothing being done, yet she slept.
Yeah.
And she saw the change after the session. So it was incredible.
Thank you for the feedback, Kanika. So amazing. Thank you. So all of you who would like to change like that, I do B4 sculpting classes. And right now, B4 formats classes are also so amazing. It will change your thinking like crazy. It'll help you get everything you want fast. It is so crazy. It's so fun to play with. So you should join B4 formats if not yet. And I have a communion symbols facilitator. This is the first time I'm doing a communion symbols facilitator class. So if you want to be one of the first facilitators to take this out of the world, I mean, my shamanic facilitators can teach communion symbols, yes, but this is the first time I'm doing it as a separate class out of my shamanic facilitators. So these are beautiful energies gifted to us by Earth. And if you really want to understand the beauty of the planet, what Earth can give you, how energies can work, these are the classes for you. Thank you, Kanika. Feedback.
When is the facilitator's training for before sculpting?
Before sculpting, I've not yet created facilitator.
Sorry, not that. Communion symbol facilitators training.
Yeah, that is this 13, 14, 15 December. Let me send it to you next week.
Done.
Okay, sounds good. These are amazing things you can play with. And communion symbols itself can change a lot of disease in your body, can change a lot of, it'll start balancing your body. Like just wearing them will change the water. This is the water symbol. Yeah, that one is a water symbol. And that's the rain symbol. This is dew. Dew is a symbol that will give you so much freshness. So just look at the energy of the symbols, and when you wear them, it starts changing a lot for your body. So and I'm so grateful to each and every one of you who's joined this call, listen to me. I hope something has shifted for you. Can we continue acknowledging that you are the magic and anything you can change when you put your mind to it? Yes. Thank you, guys. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.